What is going on, survivors? Welcome back to the channel. Beats here with you. In this video, going to be taking a look at the new Crystal Wyverns on the Crystal Isles new DLC map. Like and subscribe if you guys do enjoy the content. Let's get into the video. So there's been a little bit of confusion in the community about how to tame these things, and I've been doing some testing, and I wanted to show you guys exactly what I figured out about these. So the main thing they're going to eat is these primal crystals. It's a resource that you get from them, and what you do is you trap them, knock them out, take the primal crystals off of them, and then eventually feed a different one or the same one if you wanted to, the primal crystals. So I have a pretty old school trap here set up. Let me gamma up a little bit. It's just 4 behemoth dino gates. I tried some of the less expensive, easier to build traps, and because the wyverns are a little bit smaller, they get out. So this is the best, simplest, easiest trap I can make just to get this done. So there was a level 100 over there, and I'm gonna go bring that over. We're gonna bring that into the trap. We're gonna knock it out, and we're gonna take the crystals off it. And I'll show you a little trick so that we can then tame the same wyvern. So let's head over there, get that thing to aggro onto us. See if we can find it. Here it is here. See, as you can see, I tried one of the simpler traps, as you can see right in front of me, and they do get out of this trap. So just a heads up, if you want to try one of the other traps, so far it's just not working. So, and you gotta be careful, these things tend to lose aggro pretty quickly, but it looks like we're good. Yup, you actually got pretty close to me there. So I'm just gonna fly out. You should be in there just fine. And then we're gonna run around, close this, no problem. Got him in there really easily. So then what we're gonna do, we're gonna throw the trank arrows on here, and then we're just gonna proceed to knock this thing out. Quickly going to put these crystals on this one just so we have a better idea of exactly what we get. This thing should be getting knocked out real soon here. There we go. Knocked out. And see, as you can see, it's got his HP there, and what we're going to do, we're just going to go up to it and we're going to take the crystals. Now it says I got 22, and this has been happening, but I only get 11. I get half of what it says. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's happened many times. So I knocked out a level 20, and I got 2 crystals. I've knocked out another 100 that I tried, and I got 9 from it, I believe. Yeah, I got 9 from another level 100. So the specific numbers of crystals, I'm still a little weary on. And also note that this was a male, so it doesn't matter, male or female will give the primal crystals. It's pretty easy. So this thing should wake up really quickly, and unfortunately it'll still be aggroed onto me. One of my plans was to just then tame this one immediately in the trap, but it'll still be aggroed onto me, as you can see. Yo. So I have a little trick for that so far. So what I've learned is if you fly out of render, the wyvern will leave the trap and it will lose its aggro. So we'll be able to tame this same wyvern with the crystals that we got from it, but I have to fly out of render first. So let's do that. I'll quickly fly out of render. I'll speed this up. Alright, so let's fly back into render here, and we should see this wyvern leaving the trap on its own. And then I'll show you how to tame it, the best way to actually tame it once you got your crystals. And it looks like the amount of crystals that you get from the wyvern will be able to tame the wyvern that you knocked out. So if you find a 150 and you do this method, knock it out, and then use those crystals to tame it, it should work. Let's see. Oh, yep, there it is. See, yep, completely out of the trap. It flew out of the trap all by itself. So all you really need to tame it up is the crystals you got and then some grappling hooks. And we'll wait for this thing to land to get some stand back on the PT here. Yeah, and this has worked several times in a row. I did a good amount of testing. So I'm still not 100% sure on the specific numbers of how many crystals you get from each and how many you need to tame each level tier, but the method so far works pretty well. So hopefully we can get over here before this thing takes off again. And what we're going to want to do is just hop on this thing's wings, if possible. Let me get my grapple out. Come on, buddy. Let me up here. Okay. Wait for another try. Here we go. This should work. I'm just going to grapple straight to his back. Alright, so we're just going to stand right here. So we're grappled on. Let me make sure okay. And let me just put the crystal in feed slot, and we're just going to feed it. And that gave it 34% tame. So we're just going to take a little ride on the crystal wyvern here. And as long as you stand right on his back, it usually works out pretty well. The first to second feed takes a long time, but you should stay. We're just doing some surfing here. We're just surfing on some wyverns. A pretty cool color one too. So we're just gonna wait for it to need to be fed again. Oh, usually it doesn't hurt me like that. Yeah, I need to get... Oh, that's not good. I've had it pretty perfect most of the time where I didn't take any damage whatsoever. Should be in the right spot. You know, ARK, it doesn't work the same every time, but this is still a pretty good way. No way. Alright, we took a little bit of an L there. Got our stuff back real quick, no problem. And let's try this again. I don't really want to feed it until I'm attached to it. Yeah, usually I'm able to hop onto it, stand on its back. Oh. Yeah, a little bit more difficult. But you get the idea. You're able to just... Usually I've been able to just stand on its back, no problem. Take a flight around. Oh, he's going real far. Alright, come on, buddy. Land. Let me hop on here. Wow, he's not letting me hop on there. That's unbelievable. Alright, come on. You could just feed him in this situation, but I'd rather be able to just surf on his back. I had done it a few times off camera, but I'm probably gonna get killed here. Come on. I'm just going to feed it. I don't want to lose any taming effectiveness. Alright, so we'll just keep an eye on it. It's flying around. Hopefully it comes down real quick. Kind of wish I had my PT with me. Where'd he go? Gotta keep an eye on it. The surfing technique works, I swear. Oh man, he's long gone. Alright, I gotta get the PT. He's probably ready to eat again. Luckily, they're pretty easy to see. There he is. Alright, I'm gonna get this surf technique going. There we go. Of course. And then... there we go. We're looking good. Yeah, we got the surfing going just fine. Just need one more feed and we got this thing. Yeah, this is how you would do it. You just ride on the back. Just fine. Kind of sucks that it didn't work out. Here we go. Boom. Tamed him up. Now we got a crystal wyvern. There we go. It's a nice 100. It only took like 4 or 5. And again, this is on 3 times taming and 3 times harvesting, so same things you would find on small tribes. But we got ourselves a wyvern, nice crystal wyvern. Hope this was able to help you out and you're able to get yourself one of these pretty easily. So yeah, just knock one out, grab its crystals, and either get the same one by flying out of render and coming back, or go and hunt down another one and feed it the crystals pretty easily. And maybe just surf on the back of it just fine. But like and subscribe if you guys did enjoy the content. Plenty more on the way from Crystal Isles. And as always, keep on surviving. And I will see you guys in the next one.